Hello, I'm Angela Sun. You're watching 7's 4:30 News live from Perth. Coming up, an incredible mid-air scare as a Perth skydiver has a seizure 9,000 feet in the air. A serial firebug in another arson attack in Perth's south. A bushland search in the hunt for a missing toddler. And heavily armed guards for 4 Perth schools at risk of terror. Incredible footage has emerged of a near-death experience almost 3 kilometres above land. A skydiving student had an epileptic seizure after he jumped from a plane. As Rob Scott reports, he was saved by his quick-thinking instructor.
With more than 10,000 jumps to his name and years of experience, skydiving instructor Sheldon McFarlane has seen some pretty strange things at altitude, but he says what happened on this day was definitely the strangest. It was in November last year that Sheldon took up Christopher Jones for what's known as a Stage 5 jump. Filming on his helmet camera, everything is going to plan as Christopher leaves the aircraft and begins a turn. But things quickly change as he moves into the fetal position, flips onto his back and starts convulsing.
Because my eyes were open and everything and falling at 220 kilometres an hour, you don't really realise those things.
At first, Sheldon says he wasn't sure what was happening and he gave Christopher some space. But it then became clear he was in trouble. As they both plummeted towards the ground, Sheldon caught Christopher and pulled his ripcord. That was around 3,000 feet.
Only when he actually came into the hangar did he tell me that he had a seizure. So that was a massive surprise to me.
A few seconds later, Christopher came out of his epileptic fit and he was able to land safely. Although he has epilepsy, Christopher hadn't had a fit for more than 4 years and he had medical approval clearing him to jump. But because of what happened at that height, he's no longer allowed to skydive anymore.